This video is not for the sensitive hoes. The ones who can't take anyone else's opinions except for their own. If you can't have a mature conversation, then darling, this video is not for you. You will be blocked immediately. Now remember to keep it cute, keep it mute, or get the boot. Now preparing to nanny port to Nina's Rawview. In 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to the story of a beautiful black fairy princess who will show you how to get to a place where you no longer have to deal with any of her shenanigans anymore. A place with magic, sparkles, and harmony bubbles. A place where if Nina goes live, you no longer have to hear it anymore. A place where if her opinions doesn't match your opinions, you don't have to hear it anymore. Just across the brook. We're almost there. Look, we're here, the land of Unfollow. Such a beautiful, marvelous, wonderful, enchanting place. Fuck you, bitch.
Well, welcome back to my channel, piggies. It's your girl, Nina Bonina Banana Fafana. Transphobic, canceled, brown, whatever the girls are saying these days. Yeah, and just like how they think RuPaul is transphobic, they tune into his show every Friday to watch him. And they'll be here Sunday to watch me. So, yeah, so here we are again for another week. And before we even get into all of that, I want to give a moment of silence and just a little bit of love and acknowledgement to Mary Wilson from the group Supremes. You know, she passed away. And I'm sad to hear that. Like, to me, that's an actual icon, you know. And Flo passed away a long time ago. Mary and Diana Ross is the only original Supremes member left. So I just want to give her a little moment of silence, if that's okay.
You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. You'd be like heaven to touch, and I wanna hold you so much.
For that moment. So, you know, I'm not even gonna get into the whole thing because I'll be posting a link to the whole video of my 3-hour discussion with Miss Thiek about the whole alleged cancellation. So let's just get into this rest of this video because you know it's going to be long.
Ain't no party like a cha-cha party, cause a cha-cha party go my show.
Okay, so those of y'all that have been following me for a while, y'all come around, y'all have been following me. Some have been following me before Drag Race, and people know by now my humor. The ones who know me, they know me. The ones who don't know me, they still be saying stuff like, oh, I didn't know you was a gamer. Oh, I didn't know that, because y'all aren't interested in my life at all beyond RuPaul's Drag Race Season 9. Some of y'all just know me for, or y'all just want to know me for a Black China. Some of y'all are still mad about your favorite going home because I lip synced against them and holding on to things like that. Other people come to my live videos, come to my YouTube videos, look at all my posts, and they got to know me as a person and my sense of humor. And we all know I can have a dry sense of humor, just like any other Drag Race girls up there that y'all stand all the time. So with that being said, the last Rawview, you know, was the little black dress runway. Honestly, I just talking about this is just draining because the people that need to hear the message, they're gonna let it go out one ear either way. But at the end of the day, this is gonna be the last time I'm addressing any of this on a public forum. So we know that Gottmik came out the runway naked with a little, I say washcloth. Yes, I say washcloth, cancel me, sue me. Hiding their private area. And we know I critique everybody. I have make jokes about everybody, no matter if they're trans, black, white, Mexican, Chinese, short, tall, big, skinny. That's what I've been doing. That's what the Rawview is. People come here to hear a real conversation and to hear real opinions. They don't come here for me to be biting my tongue because I'm scared to be canceled. So Mick came out, which let me remind you, Got Mick is competing in a drag competition where, for the most part, no matter how you want to twist and turn the words, drag competition on RuPaul's Drag Race has been about giving a female illusion, going from male to female. That's what it's been. You can say what you want to say, but that's what it's been. They're going with the whole Shakespearean definition of drag. That's what they've been doing. So even though they're trans men, they are competing and they're still putting on female clothing as if I was putting on female clothing. So I'm going to judge them as that. And I'll make jokes as that. So I said something like, Gottmik has a little bit of curves. Oh, we know why. Now, if I recall, Gottmik did say himself that he was born a girl baby. So there's not like it's a secret. And it's not like there's any shame in that. And if I know any better, are y'all saying that some men don't have curves? Is that what we're saying? That some men don't have curves? Just like some females are straight up and down? Look at my assistant Claire. I'm like, what kind of scarecrow? I know she's mad right now. Oh, she's mad. Oh, she's mad. Everybody is different. So people took that comment, and by people I mean some people that are still butthurt from a Twitch post. People who were begging me to apologize for something that some of my fans said, and they're forcing me to apologize for them. But they weren't forcing Valentina's fans to apologize, or forcing her to apologize for her fans calling me all kind of monkeys and N-word. But anyway, people took that, what I said, and those people from Twitch, and put it on Twitter and all these things. See, I didn't even know what's going on because I be in my own world. The moderators that I have are always protecting me and blocking any kind of negative comment. So half of the time, I don't know what's going on. So then it comes to find out, and I hate, sorry y'all, that this video has to be so long, but just it needs to be said and done with. I come to find out people are like, oh girl, they dragging you on Twitter. I'm like, for what? Oh girl, they're canceling you. I'm like, again? Girl, for what now? Girl, I'm canceled every month. Girl, have they not got the memo? Girl, if you stay canceled, you don't have to get canceled, sweetie. Oh, they're canceling you because what you said about Gottmik is transphobic and da 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 da. And I'm like, what? And basically, it's people that already don't like me. Like I said, they already don't like me, and people are talking, and they can say, oh, you're trying to be a victim. And right now, at this point, I am a victim because people have been harassing my page and coming in droves on a witch hunt to bully me. The true meaning of bullying. What I said about Gottmik is not bullying. I did not never say that they don't belong on the show. They shouldn't be there. I've had concerns about RuPaul's Drag Race about, oh, why are y'all all of a sudden putting this kind of person on the show? Is it for money? Is it because y'all really have changed? And I guess when you have concerns or observations or your own opinions, that still makes you transphobic. Because we all know you can't say nothing about a trans person because it makes you transphobic. I need y'all to learn that everything is not phobic. Sometimes a joke is a joke. Sometimes a comment is a comment. The true definition of phobia is the fear of something. Y'all have never heard me be scared of anything. Especially any kind of certain person. Why would I be scared of somebody under the same rainbow that I am? Like, I'm scared of what? So I'm just like going on about life, doing what I do, playing on my hey boo, PS5. All of a sudden, I'm like getting like all these. I'm trying to be nice on here, y'all, but it's kind of just some interesting looking people coming to my page. Most of them weren't trans or anything, and them telling me about what trans is as if I haven't lived longer than them to know. Half of them are only saying they're trans or non-binary or these things because their favorite is doing it on Drag Race. Just being honest. So people are coming to my page to saying transphobic and saying these mean things like, oh, you're this and you're that and we hate you, you should kill yourself, da 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 da, all these things that I'm like, wait, if you're trying to teach somebody about something and trying to get somebody to learn about something, is that how you do it? Is that how you get your respect and answers and all that? Like no, like when you do things like that, it makes somebody tune out and not listen to you. You know what? I'm not even gonna actually talk about all of this. I did a whole live video with Mystique, and we talked about the whole issue. So anything that you want to hear about what I have to say about the situation, the whole thing, I'm gonna put a link. Make sure you watch that if you actually care. Don't, like, people out there, don't go off of people cutting clips and chopping clips and putting them on social media. Actually go and do some investigating for yourself to see how somebody really is. Because all I want to say is that people are on a witch hunt. People are disguising their racism within transphobia and trying to hide their own skeletons while putting them on somebody else. That's what they do. People are demanding an apology from me. A bunch of white people and some Mexicans, just being honest, demanding an apology from a black person. But at the same token, they are standing somebody else that has done 10 times worse than me. Somebody on YouTube who does YouTube reviews for Drag Race were just on my last video laughing it up and kikiing in the comment section, and then turn right around to jump onto the bandwagon and quickly do a video about me being transphobic. But mind you, they were supposed to do a video about Elliot, because you know right now Elliot's being accused of being racist, which I don't think he's racist. Maybe he said some racially ignorant things, but not racist. Because the same people that are trying to cancel Elliot have a Jeffree Star mirror right now. But this person quickly did a video about me, and come to find out, this same person that is getting on me for being transphobic literally had a comment that says, oh, she look a hot TRANNY mess. Now, I have never said anything that derogatory. I have repeated the comments that have came from RuPaul's Drag Race, the episode with Phoenix and them and they're in space. And you know, my intro used to be the whole preparing to TRANNY port to Nina's Rawview.
Prepare to training port aboard in 3, 2, and 1.
Because I thought it was silly and stupid. Plus, there are a lot of trans people out there. And I want y'all to understand this, because Gottmik does not represent a whole community like y'all think they do. There are plenty of trans people that have listened to what I've said and they find it funny. They literally will call themselves the T word. They literally don't see what is wrong with anything that I was said. They literally can laugh at stuff. So just because you are choosing to feel a certain way doesn't mean that that same person within your community feel the same way. So are you saying that they're not trans because they don't feel how you feel, because they're not trying to cry and complain? Everybody's different. That's what I'm saying. Like, no matter what I say about anything, there's gonna be somebody there waiting to complain. Just like I said, the whole intro. I changed the intro because people were crying and whining about it. I changed the intro and then I said, watch, they'll find something else to complain about. And here we are. Gottmik hasn't said nothing about the situation. The only thing this person did was like say a little something and then started selling merch off of this whole drama. So if they care that much, I don't think they'll be trying to sell merch. So right, for them, it's like, oh, everybody loves me right now. Like everybody's rushing to save this white trans man, but at the same time trying to condemn a black person on Black History Month. You know, I'm like it's just so weird to me. And then some of the Drag Race girls have chimed in. who I've never met, never worked with, girls who have had their own share of controversy, girls who will have their fair share of it in the future, girls who have done far more worse than I have. I think some people are probably a little, when people are a little threatened by people, they try their best to condemn them, because I don't know if they're mad because I've been doing things on my own. I didn't have to rely on Wow and stuff to build my channel up. I don't have to have somebody else in my video with me to make me interesting. I don't know what it is, but these girls have never met me, and I didn't even want to say their name, but just certain girls like Rose or Jan jumping on the bandwagon, saying stuff like what Nina said is hatefully violent, saying these words like how people do with like housewives or whatever, these words to make black women look so nasty and aggressive. Same thing they're trying to do to me, hatefully violent. There was nothing violent in my comment about, oh, I see why somebody has curves. That's not the same as somebody going out there being like, if y'all want to see hatefully violent comments about trans people, go to the shade room. The next time a black trans person dies, which none of y'all are fighting for their rights, y'all are so quick to once again save a white trans man, but none of y'all, people that are coming for me now, have never been in those comment sections defending a black trans person who has passed away. If you saw the kind of comments there, where they're like, that's what they get, that's why they died, and so and so and so and so, you would realize that a lot of y'all are, I don't know if people just, a lot of white people per se, want to feel victimized or something, so they just like try to put somebody else's situation on them that has nothing to do with them. Whatever the situation is, but it's really weird. Some people, and right now I feel like it's not even about Got Mick at this point. People are just putting their own, whatever they've been holding about me and wanting to say about me, they're having their chance to do it now. And it's not even about Got Mick, it's about them and forcing me to apologize for something that I don't feel bad for or don't feel wrong for. I genuinely don't. So it's not going to happen. You're not getting an apology from me. Once again, especially after all the harassment I have got, that's not how you get an apology. I have owned up to what I've said, and I'm owning up to being the same person. I'm going to continue to make jokes, continue to be me. And what you can do as a viewer is choose to, instead of trying to change somebody, change the channel. It's that simple. You don't have to watch me. I have people here that are dedicated. And some of y'all will call my fans sheep for supporting me and looking out for me. But on the same time, y'all are being sheep in Twitter, hopping on the bandwagon knowing nothing about me and coming to condemn me because it's fun to use. Some people have literally been laughing and being like, ha, this is what she gets, karma. Karma for what? What have I done to you? Like literally, they're thriving off the failure of somebody else. But I'm the evil person, I'm the bad person. Once again, the drag race girls that are coming for me, some of them have, girl, I'm not even gonna say. Because I've heard that Evie always has something to say about me. All the time. All the time. Bob and Monet has something to say about me, I've heard. And when they literally have, like, I could literally say some things, but I'm not, because I don't have to try to bring down another person or cancel somebody else so I can be successful. I know why a lot of these girls are doing this, so they can build their little channel up and build their little likes up and their fan base. And look at me, I'm an SJW, I'm woke, and they're trying to like thrive off of my name and off of my demise. But I'm not that kind of person. You've never seen me like any comments or bring somebody down in a comment section when they're being canceled, because I'm not that kind of person. Y'all were just trying to cancel Candy the other week, and now, bitch, I'm not even on season 13, and I'm still in. I'm trending. Like, that's a bad bitch. It really is. Like, girl, good publicity, bad publicity. I'm still trending. So even if you come here to leave your dislikes and all these things, you're still giving me views, and YouTube sees it as money. So thank you. But like I said, there's a full 3-hour video online that you can watch everything. Once again, I'm going to say this, I'm not apologizing. Especially when the person who's supposed to be hurt hasn't said nothing to me. Or who y'all are trying to make be hurt. And if they had something to say, they can message me privately. So y'all speaking for this person is doing nothing. I can't believe I'm having this serious conversation looking like this. I can't. So, so instead of just coming to my page to announce your unfollowing, unfollow. I mean, like, that's bye. Please, like, I have been literally asking people that don't want to be around to leave. Like, I know that's the issue. A lot of people feel so entitled. These fans feel so entitled that they think that by them announcing that, like a airport, their departure, that you're supposed to feel some kind of way. And I don't. Because when you leave, somebody else coming in. Like right now, literally, I have my page on private. And so many people, I have over 1,000 of now friend requests. Of course, most of them are people who are only trying to come into my page so they can leave transphobic or whatever stupid comment and then get blocked right away. But you're still trying to follow me. I never seen, like, I would never understand people that don't like something but keep forcing themselves to watch that person. It makes no sense to me. And speaking of that, people are complaining about, oh, she's deleting, or her mods are deleting comments. People's opinions. No, they're not deleting your opinion, because an opinion is an opinion. They're deleting your hateful comments, which a lot of y'all think is constructive criticism, but in reality, you're just being hateful. You saying that somebody is phobic and they're disgusting and da-da-da, that's not constructive criticism. I know a lot of y'all have a lot to learn, but anyway, just point blank period. There are trans people that don't think like you, that have their own thoughts, and everybody has their own way of thinking and believing. And most people here, like I said, they get my humor. They know who I am as a person. They know I'm far from transphobic. And that's the other thing, just really quick, like, I could apologize all day long, but then it wouldn't be sincere. Like, I already am telling you, I'm owning up to what I say and what I do. And if I don't feel bad about it, I'm not going to apologize. For instance, just really quick, the whole Justin Timberlake is now back in trending because he had to do an apology like 20 years later, like about Britney Spears and the whole Janet Jackson thing in the Super Bowl. And he never apologized until now, which I'm quite sure he didn't even apologize. His PR people did, which is the case with a lot of people, these celebs who are forced into an apology. It's not even them apologizing. They don't probably even mean. They probably still stand by what they do or say, but I guess people are gullible enough to believe it. But with that being said, I read some of the comments on that post about him, and people were still, even though he apologized, people are still in the comment section being like, no, you're fake, you're disgusting, da-da-da-da, you're this, you're that, you're that. So it's like, no matter if I give y'all any apology, those of y'all that already don't like me and don't see it for me, you're going to continue to feel that way. I can't change that for you, baby. Especially when y'all have y'all's own skeletons in your own closet. Especially when some of y'all are still standing some of the worst people out there that have done and said and done horrible things that I could ever do. And y'all still stand them because you like them. People give people a pass who they like. Who they like. They will let somebody else get away with murder. Meanwhile, they'll be ready to condemn the other person who they don't like, who didn't do twice as what the other person did. It's just how it is. Like, are we going to cancel James Charles for his recent picture of him being completely pregnant and holding a baby? Do you know how many biological females would be mad at that? Like, what does gay man know about, or whatever James says he is, what do they know about enduring labor and going through 9 months of carrying something and having to give birth? What do they know about that? Are they mocking us? People can feel that way, but are you going to cancel them for it? No, because he's white and you love him. But that's just an example. But anyway, let's move on to tips. Yes, I said tips. The girls are still tipping me. Y'all are trying to cancel me and try to stop my money. First off, you can never cancel me. You can keep trying to cancel me because, like, bitch, if I was canceled, if I was so irrelevant, y'all still wouldn't be trying to cancel me to this day. So let's read these tips. Thank you, Alexander Clayton. Thank you, Lamas. Thank you, Rakara Shakan. Thank you, Michael Guerrera. Thank you, Teas Fu. Thank you, Canton Quarles. Thank you, Genesis Jade Chase. Thank you, Anime Body. Thank you, Aaron. Thank you, Christopher Duran. Thank you, Michael Davies. Thank you, Jeremiah Dag. Thank you, Isaac Lottery. Thank you, Edgar Patino, for that great tip. And for you being a Mexican fan, but understanding where I came from with that comment that I put on the live video with me and Mystique. I appreciate that. Because you can, when you actually listen and you get it. I appreciate you. Thank you, Michael Hicks. Thank you, Ben Navarro Jr. Thank you, Rain Cole, for that great tip. Oh my God. Thank you. Thank you, Luis Gonzalez. Thank you, Dimitri Belazea. Thank you, Marcus Wilson, or Marquise Wilson. Thank you, Max Spencer. Thank you, John Dwyer. Thank you, Julie Dawson. Thank you, Carlos Alva. Thank you, John Bardzowicz. Thank you, Tracy S. Thank you, Hannah Taylor. Thank you, Lee. Thank you, Timothy Golden. Thank you, Sherelle Williams. Thank you, Santa. Thank you, Christopher Galati. Thank you, Tracy S. Again. Thank you, Robert Een. Thank you, Shadi Badass, for that good tip. I appreciate you. Thank you, Alexander Roy. Oh my God. Thank you, Isabella Lesofai Wheeler. Thank you, Carlos Alva. Thank you, Dylan Poole. Thank you, Jen Wong. Thank you, Ruben Jr. Thank you, Carlos Alva. Thank you, Kenny Ayala. Thank you, Christopher Lott. Thank you, Deanna Brooks. Thank you, Nestor Jose Pavia, for both the tips. Thank you, William Ferrero. Thank you, Thomas Cameron. Thank you, John Lynn. Thank you, Joanna Chow, for the good tip. Thank you, Anime Chan. Thank you, Jamar Gravely. Thank you, Sophia Williams. Thank you, Max Spencer. And thank you, Hannah Saunders. If I have forgot anybody, please forgive me. You know, I appreciate you. And I once again, I'm not talking about the seasonal fans who come around for a season and then leave. I'm talking about my dedicated ones. Like, the ones who have maybe not agreed with everything, but have come to me on a witch hunt trying to end me. The ones who are mature enough to agree to disagree. I want to thank y'all so much for, even throughout all this right now, and my trans fans as well, for still being here, because you know my heart, and I appreciate that. That's all that matters. All these other people that have been trying to get me gone for all this time, forget them. Their words mean nothing. You, my family, my true friends are what matters. And that's all that matters, to be honest. So let's get to this show, because somebody was like, are you still going to be doing Rawviews? I'm still doing Rawviews. It's not going anywhere. So let's get to it.
I thought I was gonna feel like I sent Tamisha home. It's like,
now, Candy, don't act like you haven't. Like, you still don't feel that way. Like, you still don't feel like, I sent the hoe home. It's okay. And speaking of Candy, you know, as I was saying how they were supposed to be canceled the other week. Once again, when people were trying to cancel her, I'm nowhere to be found in those comments, liking anything, because why? But yet, she's liking comments about me being canceled and this is what I get. And I'm like, didn't we like do a shows together? And anyway, but yeah, you know, you feel like that's what you get, Tamisha.
So it's been good to finally get.
When I tell you, like I've already said it, but we all love Olivia's wig, but that wig is so good. Like I have a big black curly one, but like this wig is so sickening. The hairline is just so blended. Yes, ma'am. Oh, you know, I'll be having my random things. Bitch, make sure y'all go follow Eddie Messiah HX. I meant to mention this when I was talking about the queen who is on YouTube, who was trying to come for me, but then they would end up in return being accused of saying transphobic things as well. Even though people be like, oh, it was 10 years ago and da 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 da. Stop your mess, because there you go making excuses. Y'all say the same thing about Jeffree Star, about, oh, it was so long ago, but yet he's constantly still in the news about being racist. But y'all, like I said, once again, you defend the ones who you like, you condemn the ones you hate. Plus, this person just unfollowed Jeffree Star like 3 days ago, so they can try to clear their name. But anyway, follow Eddie, because they do YouTube like videos on calling people out, calling certain things out. And you can see their video about the queen that I'm talking about on YouTube who tried to come for me.
It sucks I've got to make this video. I did not want to have to do this video. I feel like I need to call this shit out. So they did a video last night, and it was in regards to Nina Bonina Brown. Now Nina has received so much hate, and I've seen comments saying kill yourself, calling them the N-word. This is Bussy Queen. In the video they did last night, they repeatedly attacked Nina for saying the T slur. But a few years ago, look who tweeted out this, looking at a hot mess. And this right here is extremely derogatory. Bussy Queen has repeatedly attacked people of color on their channel. So they did a video about Sherry Pie. In the video about Sherry Pie, they don't go after them like they went after Nina. You know what they said? I hope that they find the help they need. But when it comes to a queen of color, you have repeatedly been a shady cuck.
Yeah, watch their video. But Eddie, I'm gonna shade you a little bit. Just know that if you do follow her channel, she does post who goes home to lip sync right after the show ends. But you know, I like to watch the show for the first time from my Rawviews. I go on YouTube to look at my subscriptions. I already know who goes home tonight. So fair warning, I'm just letting you know. She posts it right away. But besides that, good channel, good person. She's a trans person. And give her a shot. Bitch, trying to eat with these little tiny Caucasian lips. Girl, how does RuPaul do it?
You've all been through a lot together. Now
but come on, RuPaul, looking like an old train conductor in his black little get-up. Looking like he got it from H&M. Speaking of H&M, girl, did you see the UK episode? Girl, RuPaul was cursing the hoes out on the runway. He was like, I feel like these are things that he want to do in the US, but he can't because of all the sensitive people. But he was getting them girls together like, don't you ever come on here dressing in something in H&M unless you're gonna sparkle it. And I'm like, what you got against H&M? And mind you, the girls had on stuff like ice cream, looking like an ice cream cone. Like, I can buy that at H&M. Okay.
is something nobody said to you during the ball challenge.
Meh. So we're doing the reading challenge. Let's see what things are being said.
Candy! You have eaten tons of it.
Are y'all gonna cancel her? She came for her body dysphoria. You know, everybody's using that word now. Body dysphoria. The plus size community coming for their bodies. Y'all gonna cancel her for that? The big people? No? Because it's a joke and it's a reading challenge, so it's okay. Just curious.
Gay, trans, pug.
Do you know how many pugs will be offended by this? Are we going to cancel them?
I want you to suffocate me with your big.
Scissor. What she say?
Miss Candy Muse, here's a cape. Now you can be super mad and fly the hell out of here, girl.
I cannot with Elliot looking like the white version of Hollywood from Mannequin. I can't. That was actually funny. Y'all just hate Elliot. Super mad and fly away. Go fly. It was funny, Elliot. I'm laughing. I have a question for y'all. You know, with being with Elliot, just saying to Gottmik, sis, hey sis. Question, you know, for all y'all that, you know, think everything is transphobic and all these things, whatever. Tell me what you think about me. So if Gottmik, okay, trans man, cool. And they're on the show, you know, as a man, competing in a drag competition, and they're part of the LGBTQ community and so on. And you know what, as gay men, we call everybody cis and the B word, and hey girl, are we all just canceled for doing that? If we call Gottmik cis, or hey girl, like we talk to any other gay man, is that an issue? Because I think I've heard that they said that they're okay with that. So if they're okay with that, I wonder why these fans are so hard on everything. But I'm just curious of that. Like, I'm curious of what you guys think about that. If you don't mind answering that question respectfully down below, what y'all think about that? On that same subject, did you know that there are a lot of trans men who would look at somebody like Gottmik and they personally find it offensive that somebody that represents them is back on a show dressing in female clothing when that's what they are trying to break away from to be who they really are, which is a man. So a lot of them they don't like something like that. So trans men that have an issue with that, are they not a part of the trans community? Are you mad at them? I'm just curious of what you guys think about that. Just like some trans women, T.S. Madison and Flame Monroe had a conversation, and Flame Monroe was like, oh, look, call me he, she, I don't care as long as you cut me a check. T.S. Madison is like, no, refer to me as she because I'm a woman. So just to point out again that there are some trans women that are okay with the word T-R-A-N-N-Y because for them it's a shortcut instead of saying transsexual. Everybody's different once again, and that's why I'm saying everybody is their different person in this community. One person does not speak for a whole community. So I'm just curious of what y'all think about that. Another random thought. Also, me doing this look. So I spoke with RuPaul and I said, "Are you sure you're okay with these jokes?" This was during the Michelle Visage roast. I can't remember if it was like behind the scenes or wherever it was, and he was like, "Child, please, like, do it. Like, do what you do. Like, because at the end of the day, Ru is like a gay man in a wig, and we know, like, well, the old school ones, we cut up, we kiki, we read each other for filth in the dressing room. We do all these things that a lot of these kids aren't used to because they haven't lived life. They just live in life through Drag Race. None of them have ever met a trans person or certain kind of people, but that's another story. But he's okay with it, so that's why I did this look, because I know he would laugh. And secretly, if they did another like 1,000 Nights of RuPaul Runway, I'm doing this Project Runway look. But anyway, so the girls have to do like an improv challenge for like different kind of like made up shows. Like one is like something about my best friend's 600-pound ass kind of skit, whatever. So let's see how the girls do.
We're pretty much playing white girls, bitch. Bimbos, airheads.
I wonder if that's offensive to like the white community, that all he sees them as is seems is bimbos and airheads. But I'm just for like tonight is a question about curiosities. That's all.
Last time I checked.
Damn, is she sleeping?
I think I want Cheryl.
Utica and Olivia are trying to fight over this role of Cheryl. Child. May the best woman win.
Can you get my bag? Thank you. Thank you, Jared.
So Rosie's out as a pregnant woman. Once again, back to the James Charles thing. Should she feel canceled? Because now when I really think about it, everybody's on this whole cancel culture thing, and everybody's just so trying to find anything to be mad at now. When I used to hear things about females being like, or biological females being like, they didn't appreciate men doing drag because it was making a mockery out of them. I'm like, I don't get it. It's art. We are appreciating you. We admire you. Oh, I know I do. But just now I'm looking at all this stuff about cancellation. I'm like, should we all be canceled as men doing drag? Mocking females? Since some people feel that way? This is just a night about curiosity. Never mind.
Oh, I know that one.
This is kind of funny. So Olivia ended up being Cheryl. She's doing a good job. Why am I kind of living for Utica in this look? Come on, Hoochie.
For me, Deborah.
Simone is always finding a way to say a word and just be like, make it something so crazy. Factory to factory, the factory. Deborah to Deborah. Come on, for that being the black version of Devorah from Mortal Kombat. Deborah.
Since leaving that boring NASA life behind.
Tina's kind of funny so far, but Tina always do her eyebrows to look sad. They're like, Is this what lesbian sex is like? Okay.
It felt like kissing somebody's uncle, girl.
Right? I'm like, ooh. Nice. I can smell this picture. Anyway, it's time for Beauty and Looks with Nina Bonina Bartholomew Brown.
my ice cream gloss looking gorgeous.
Damn, damn, damn. And that has been Beauty and Looks with Nina Bonina Brown. Okay, I hate this wig. This damn George Washington wig, I swear, it keeps showing up. The dress is nice though, but the wig, it just messes it up for me because this would be a sickening Jessica Rabbit dress. Yes, ma'am. I'm gonna buy the dress. The wig,
Hey, Rue. Oh my God, the woman I learned how to be a woman from.
T.S. Madison's makeup here, I'm not that big on it. I don't know who did it. But it's good to see her on the show. And I heard that some of the trans people I heard in the UK are mad because she's doing RuPaul's show because, you know, RuPaul is allegedly transphobic. People are never gonna be happy. But it's good to see her there.
The best drag queen win. Denali. Clap on.
So the category is Beat It. B-E-A-D. Beat It. So beats. And I'm going to, even though it's so weird watching this show now, knowing that some of these girls have been trying to come for me online. But I'm not going to hold that. I'm going to just do this professionally and say, I like this look. I'm going to buy this look.
Oh, hey, Stinkerbell. This look is a total...
Like I've done before, even though Rose got stuff to say about me about being hatefully violent. And I'll give her compliments before on my show. I'll give her another compliment. I like this look. I think it's well done. She just give Tinkerbell tea, so I'm going to buy this look.
Oh, when the taints go marching in.
Okay, Lala Ree. This look is, you know, it's kind of simple, you know, but it's the way the beads are, the colors is really pretty, it's really sparkly. I like the hair on her. I'm going to rent this.
Got Mick. Bottoms up.
This.
Got Mick's look, we've seen it before. We've seen the balloon, ponytail. We've seen it. It's not a bad look, but we've seen it. So I'll rent it. I hope me renting his look didn't make me transphobic. But that's what it seems like. You can't say nothing about anything because, which honestly in reality, a lot of y'all make them look weak as people as if they're that sensitive all the time. But I rent it.
Olivia Lux. Is the double Dutch bus still running?
Wait, is Olivia wearing Candy's wig or did Candy wear Olivia's wig? I mean, look, the hair looks good on her, but it's like I feel like this is the second time this happened with Olivia. Like when she came out in the boxer look that Simone already did, and then this look kind of resembles Candy's look. And it's like, it's not bad. I don't even see that many beads, but it's okay. I'll put this on layaway.
Syracuse, Schenectady, Utica.
Something.
Come on, Utica. This looks familiar for me. I don't know why. Maybe it's a Dracula thing, but I like this. So I'm gonna buy this.
Candy Muse, classy and flashy.
Candy's look, I'm gonna rent it. I feel like I almost wish that the fur would have been beads instead, and I wish there was more beads around the hat. But it's not a bad look. I'm gonna rent it.
Pneumonia.
Oh, y'all wanted beads?
So Simone's look, the Africanness of it, I'm gonna buy the costume. Once again, hey, it's like after a while, it's like, okay, we've seen your oily, nice buttered skin. You know, we've seen it. Once again, but just some little body. Yes, I'm talking about body again. This would have just, especially doing like an African kind of look. Like, girl, I need to see some curves. I need to see you curvaceous. Like that would have like took this look to the next level for me. But I'm going to buy the costuming. I just kind of just want some more body, that's all.
Tina Burner.
I'd ride her Mardi Gras float.
Damn, Tina threw that belt off hard. And not Ross with the fake, whoa, for the reveal. So the reveal was just like, okay. This look I don't care for, I'm not gonna buy it or rent it.
Elliot with 2 T's.
Flapper? I hardly know her.
I like Elliot's look. You can't really go wrong with a flapper, you know. And like my color purple look. I like this though. It's simple, but it's some pretty beating. I'm gonna buy this look.
You did great, and it was such a risk because
Poor Utica. You can tell she's bothered because she really wanted that role. And now I think about it, Utica would have done a great job, I think, as a mime, because everybody thinks she's weird, and I think she would have done a good job. You know.
Olivia Lux, congratulations, you're the winner of this week's challenge.
So Olivia won this week's overall challenge. I think she probably did do the best in the acting, because it was a whole different kind of character, and did a good job. The look, I don't think it's the best look on the runway, but I guess they were so impressed with the mime effort, so congratulations.
What'd you say?
So this song is called Whole Lotta Woman by Kelly Clarkson. Never heard it. They both kind of, Elliot went right into it, so let's see how this gonna go.
Regrets. I'm hotter than.
Damn, who RuPaul mad at? Come on for the timed roll together, the body roll. Okay. Even though it was a split, that was a good split and a good time split, and it was clean and sexy. Let me just say, I like the song. They both did a great job. But Elliot pulled out a few more. She did another split, but it wasn't bad. It was like, okay, another split, but it worked. She did a lot more little tricks than what Lala did, but they both did a great job. This probably, in my opinion, should be a both Shantae You Stay, but let's see.
Elliot, Shantae You Stay.
Elliot won. I know the girls are mad, and everybody that's trying to cancel her for being racist is mad. But she deserved that lip sync. She did a good job. She did. But Lala didn't do bad, girl. Well, she had no words. She just kissed away. Well, Lala, you didn't do bad in that lip sync, so don't think that you did a great job. You actually brought it. Elliot just had a couple more tricks up her sleeves. That's why we got to stretch. Well, that was the episode. What do you guys think? Do you guys like this episode? Do y'all agree with the outcome? Let me know down below, respectfully. I think it was an okay episode. It wasn't bad. It's cool. Ready to see what's going to happen next week. Yeah, and once again, thank you guys for being here as always. If you like the tip and all these things, all the information will be down below in the description box, so check that out. And my Twitch info for gaming. Yeah, and like I said, I'm not going anywhere unless I choose to. Y'all can't silence me. Y'all been trying to silence me, but you can't silence me. So anyway, to my people out there, remember to stay beat, stay beautiful. But most importantly, stay blessed. Until next time, Kima Cho or Kamochi.
I'm so white and confused. Where is the manager? Where is Fubu?